Welcome back to Atlas Unlimited. Last time we paddled in circles for a bit at the Takachiho Gorge. This time it's full steam ahead as we take a scenic train ride through the canyons. So sit back and let's explore Japan together. And luckily for us, today's train ride is not too far away from Takachiho Gorge. So after a good night's rest, we're off to the Amaterasu Railway.
So this is the Amaterasu Railway. So we were super excited about this one because not only is it by the Takachiho Gorge, so it's a really easy, seamless transition into doing, another really cool experience, but it is the cutest little train.
These little trolleys can carry up to 60 people at a time as they wind their way through Takachiho City and over to the Takachiho Iron Bridge, Japan's highest railway bridge. This is the first time I visited Japan without going to Tokyo, and it's amazing that once you get outside the city even just a little bit, there are stories waiting to be told. And the story of how this railway even came into existence is probably one of the most Japanese things I've ever heard.
What's really cool about it is really the story behind it, because it used to be called the Takachiho Railway back in 1972 and would connect the coast to the inland. But then in 2005, there was a huge typhoon that just wiped it out. And the government was like, it's going to be too expensive to fix up. We're just not going to worry about it. And the community was like, oh no, we are going to take care of this. We're going to band together and fix this up. So they had engineers volunteering, farmers, townsfolk, everybody came together to repair this. They weren't able to repair the whole line because, as you can imagine, that's kind of a huge stretch of work to do, but they did repair quite a bit of it.
Watching anime as a kid, one thing that stuck out to me was just how cheesy it was. Every time Ash or Yamayugi would cry while trying to help their friends, I would roll my preteen eyes. But little did I know, they weren't trying to force feed me some lesson about friendship. They were showing me what lies at the core of Japanese culture itself. A light that shines brightly, especially here on the Amaterasu Railway.
There's this fun stretch of 30 minutes, I would say, where you're just kind of going along the track, seeing the beautiful village. There's a part overlooking the bridge, so you're seeing the whole gorge below you, which is kind of insane. So it is open air on the top, so you can be looking around and experiencing the environment around you. And then the conductors will do a little bubble gun at points during the ride.
The train takes a moment to stop 105 meters over the gorge, before pulling into reverse and heading back to the station. A brisk 30-minute ride in one of the most beautiful places in the world. But this train does have one more pit stop. Oh yes, the Hall of Heroes. In case you haven't heard, we're making our very own VR chat world. Not only does the Patreon give you downloads of all of my videos, exclusive VR content, but you get your very own commemorative statue here in the Hall of Heroes and on the VR chat world. Keep these videos free by heading over there and joining. But next time, I'll let you see my Aso picture, because we're heading to Mount Aso, the active volcano at the center of Kumamoto. See you along the road.